Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, I'll be doing my September journaling and coloring book haul, and if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, so I will actually separate this into two sections. One is going to be the journaling supplies. Well, actually, no, only this is a journaling supply. The rest of it I use in my coloring books, and then I'll actually show you my coloring book. So let me get this situated. Now, if you are in one of my videos, I want to say it was one of my Hobonichi videos, had mentioned that Sarasa actually has a 0.3 nano pen. So Sarasa Nano, and in a variety of beautiful, beautiful colors. And so I ordered this from Jet Pens. You can get it from Amazon, but it comes in sets like 5 and 10. And I didn't know if I would like the pen. I have been using it. I do keep it here at home. And I think I actually like my 0.5 Sarasa pens better, but I do love the range of colors that these come into. I certainly will use this, and I might actually take it to work and just use it there. This is actually in a sepia black, which is this right here. Now, before any of you get excited, I don't swatch things, but because of this particular video, I did swatch this earlier. And so that's this pen right here that I got. So it doesn't look fully black, but it definitely is a really pretty color. It writes smooth. I think the 5 just writes a little smoother, but that's one of the things I got. This is again from Jet Pens. In fact, all of these are from Jet Pens. And if you didn't know, you can get dual hybrid metallic gel pens from Jet Pens open stock. Now, I have a ton of the dual hybrid metallics in the regular colors, but there are 3 limited colors that I got, and I actually got doubles of. And so I'll bring this up. So the ones that are marked limited right here, I have not seen on Amazon, and Amazon is where I get most of my pens. But these colors are really, really pretty. And so I did pick up multiples of this gold, metallic red and gold, of this light green, metallic blue and red, and this turquoise, metallic red and green. And these are limited colors, but again, all open stock. And then the gold dual hybrid metallic is that one right there. And then the dual hybrid metallic brush pen that I picked up in my first Jet Pens order is this one right here. So it does lay on a lot smoother. And it's probably because it is a brush pen versus like a roller bar ink. But I think the goldiness of both of them are quite equivalent. And then the other Jet pen that I had bought was this 0.3 Acroball. This is probably my least favorite. This was recommended by Jet Pens because it is a ballpoint ink. It dries really quickly and it's a very small tip, but I find this kind of skips. So of the 2 pens I bought from Jet Pens, I certainly love the Nano Sarasa more, but yeah, I don't know that these pens are going to be repurchased, just because my favorite pen still is this Energel in the needle tip, just because it gives me that kind of inkiness, but it's still a very fine nib. So yeah, I don't generally swatch. I don't actually reference this at all, but I did want to show you the different colors that come in these dual hybrid metallic pens, just so that you're aware, because you can buy them open stock from Jet Pens. I had seen this on Sarah of Chronic Coloring Down Unders. I think it was this one. It might have been a different one. And I wanted to get it, and they had it on Jet Pens. And if you purchase $35 or more, you get free shipping. And I'm not about to pass that up. And so this is just a calendar stamp that is already inked. Oh, that's juicy. Okay, so maybe not press so hard. Okay, maybe press harder than that. It doesn't help that there's something underneath here. So let's see if we get a flat surface. Okay, and that way it is a Sunday start, but it's a monthly calendar that I don't necessarily have to draw, and so I might be using this in my reading journal, and then you would just highlight the month that it's for, and then you just put in the numbers. But again, I saw this on Sarah's channel, and I've been looking around. They don't have this particular one on Amazon, and again, because I needed to get to a certain threshold, I thought it was sufficient for me from jetpens.com. So that's the last of my supplies. Let me show you the coloring books. So the first one I got is this, Tales from the Witch's Cottage. This has been out for a while on Amazon. I've actually been wanting it, and I just decided to get it in August. There are tons of flip throughs on here. I don't know that I'll be doing one. If you do want to flip through with my thoughts on it, certainly let me know. I actually have a ton of flip throughs that I filmed, but have never gotten around to editing. So you could absolutely ask. I just couldn't tell you when I will be doing it, if I do it. But this is Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hanna. I got this one, Morgan O'Brien's newest, Matchstick Mouse, a floral coloring book. I actually really wanted to color in here for the month of September, but the month just got away from me. So this still has not been colored in, but I do plan to color in at least 1 or 2 pages in here for October. So that's Matchstick Mouse by Morgan O'Brien. Again, there's tons of flip throughs on here on YouTube. You can just search it in the search bar. This is Carla Magana's newest, Graveyard Girls. I saw a flip through. I think Poet did a flip through, because she's the one who told me, because I had no idea. And then when I saw the flip through, I'm like, yes, I need to do that in life. I've already marked a page because for Olga Rani's current prompt, it is feather, and that looks like a feather to me. It also kind of looks like a bean, but whatever. We're going to say it's a feather. And so I can color in here Carla Magana's Graveyard Girls. And I think the images in here are just really interesting. I do love me some Carla Magana pages. But yeah, that's the newest one from Carla Magana, Graveyard Girls. I got this one here, Matthew Davidson's Gorgeously Gothic. I had seen this on a number of channels. I think Pixie has this. I think Poet has this. Either Colored with Love or Gumble Bunny or all of them. It's hard to keep straight in my head, but I love this kind of artwork. I was surprised by the paper, and I know that sounds weird because it is an Amazon printed coloring book, but the paper feels smoother, and I don't know if it's because of the ink that's used. I will definitely have to see how this reacts to alcohol markers or distress ink or gel crayons, but this artwork is absolutely gorgeous. And there is a Coloring Heaven coloring book that has both Matthew and Dawn Davidson's artwork in it, and I definitely prefer his style to her style, just because his is a lot more detailed. I think this probably is my favorite page out of this entire coloring book, with this one a close second. This actually would work towards Pixie's Disney Coloring Challenge if you don't have a cat, because the prompt for this month is Aristocats, then you can actually just color a cat. But yeah, that's this one here, a fine art coloring book by Matthew Davidson, Gorgeously Gothic. I got this here. This I know that, well, no, I'm pretty sure Pixie and Poet both have. This is A Colorless Kingdom, Volume 2 by Chris Ortega. I don't have Volume 1. I don't feel the need for it. And this is just lots of pretty artwork. The line art is very thin, so you would have to be careful if you're using alcohol markers, which I generally do. I think the artwork is just so pretty, and this kind of corresponds to the kind of books that I like to read, and so it makes me happy to look at it. But there are no doubles, which is awesome, and the artwork is absolutely phenomenal. So that is Chris Ortega's A Colorless Kingdom, Volume 2. Now the next two I will be doing a flip through, and if I can maintain talking for any length of time, I'll actually do it after this video. But I bought two kind of blind buys because I don't know that I've seen them here on YouTube, but it's these two right here. A Little Princesses coloring book by Yellow Coloring and World Princesses coloring book. And it's there. Yellow coloring books. Both of these are from Amazon, and I certainly have thoughts on both of these. For the most part, I am happy with this purchase, but there are some things that I definitely think are cons, and that's why I want to do flip throughs of both of these. There will be talking through it. It's not going to just be a straight flip through. And it's really pretty. But that is the end of this video. Not a huge haul, certainly bigger than I needed. I literally do not need another coloring book in my life. I will be getting the new Joanna Bassard one. I already know that. And yeah, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I'll just deal with the space issues accordingly. But that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.